Hello friends, welcome to our channel. We are here to show you how to make money online and offline. So stay tuned for more updates. Today we are going to tell you about one of the best online businesses that is recycling scrap metal. Yes, you heard it right. You can earn lots of money by simply collecting scrap metals and you don't even have to sell them yourself. All you need to do is follow these simple steps, and the money will start flowing into your bank account. Let's get started. Step 1. Collect scrap metals. The first thing you need to do is collect some scrap metal. This can be done by visiting local junk yards, scrap yards, construction sites, and other places where metal is being discarded. You can also collect metal from your friends and neighbors. You can pay them for their metals or collect them in exchange for some other service. For example, you could offer to clean out their garage or yard in exchange for the scrap metal. Once you have collected a large enough quantity of metal, you can start to sort it out. Different metals will fetch different prices, so it is important to sort them out according to their type. You should also remove any paint or other coatings from the metals, as this can affect their value. Step 2. Find a buyer. The next step is to find a buyer for your scrap metal. You can do this by searching online for scrap metal buyers in your area. You can also contact your local recycling center or waste management company. Be sure to shop around and compare prices before selling your scrap metal. When you are ready to sell, be sure to have all of the necessary information handy. This includes the type and weight of the metal, as well as any relevant certifications or documentation. With a little effort, you can find a buyer for your scrap metal and put some money in your pocket. Step 3. Negotiate the price. When you find a potential buyer for your scrap metal, be sure to negotiate the price. This is important because the price of scrap metal can vary depending on the market conditions. By negotiating, you can ensure that you get the best possible price for your metal. There are a few things to keep in mind when negotiating the price of scrap metal. The first is the current market price. You can find the current market price of scrap metal online or by calling around to different scrap metal yards. This will give you a good idea of what your metal is worth. The second thing to keep in mind is the quality of your metal. If your metal is of high quality, you can ask for a higher price. However, if it is of poor quality, you may have to settle for a lower price. The third thing to keep in mind is the quantity of your metal. If you have a large quantity of metal, you may be able to negotiate a lower price per ton. But if you only have a small quantity, you may have to accept a higher price. By keeping all of these things in mind, you'll be able to negotiate the best possible price for your scrap metal. Step 4. Agree on a price and complete the transaction. Once you and the buyer agree on a price, it is time to complete the transaction. Be sure to have all of the necessary paperwork ready, including a sales contract and payment information. It is also important to have the metal ready for pickup at the agreed upon time. Once everything is complete, you will receive payment for the scrap metal. Step 5. Recycle the metal. The final step in the process is to recycle the metal. This is important because it helps to conserve resources and protect the environment. Be sure to choose a reputable recycling facility that will properly recycle the metal. You can find a recycling facility by searching online or by contacting your local waste management company. When you work with a reputable recycling facility, you can be sure that the metal will be recycled properly. They will sort the metal by type and grade, then send it to a smelter where it will be melted down and made into new products. Recycling metal is an important part of preserving natural resources and protecting the environment. By following these steps, you can ensure that your scrap metal is recycled properly and put to good use. If you are looking for a way to make some extra money, then recycling scrap metal may be the perfect opportunity for you. By following the tips above, you can be sure to get the most money possible for your scrap metal. Now let's look at some of the advantages of starting this business. This business is very easy to start. You don't need a lot of money to get started, and you can start small and scale up. As your business grows, it is a very low-risk business. Since you are not investing a lot of money up front, you really have nothing to lose. This business is very flexible. You can set your own hours and work as much or as little as you want. You can also run this business from anywhere in the world. As long as you have internet access, you can find buyers for your scrap metal. This business is very lucrative. You can earn a lot of money by selling scrap metal, and you can set your own prices. This means that there is no limit to how much money you can earn. If you are interested in starting this business, we recommend that you do your research and develop a solid business plan. You should also obtain all of the necessary licenses and permits to operate your business legally. Finally, you should start small and scale up as your business grows. With proper planning and execution, you can start a successful online scrap metal business today. Starting a scrap metal business can be a great way to make money. Not only is it a relatively easy business to start, but it can also be very profitable. If you're looking for a business opportunity with low startup costs and high earning potential, then selling scrap metal may be the perfect option for you. To learn more about starting a scrap metal business, be sure to visit our website. On our website, you will find a wealth of information to help you get started on your journey to becoming a successful entrepreneur. In addition to our guide, we also offer a variety of resources to help you succeed in your new venture. We have a blog with useful tips and advice for personal development. We understand that starting a new business can be daunting. So if you're ready to start your journey to becoming a successful entrepreneur, be sure to visit our website today. You can also subscribe to our channel. We upload several videos related to healthy living, so see you in the next video.